This is another week of training for Maryland's Strongest Hands. Once again, 2-inch axle bar, 3x4 Saxon, and then a neutral grip hold and a medley. So lots of axle and Saxon work. This is my last warm-up. This is 345. And if anyone's wondering, this bar weighs 75 pounds. I say that a lot, but in case no one's wondering. And then this is my top single for the whole prep. This is 375. A couple pounds above my contest PR and just 5 pounds below my all-time in training. But training lifts don't count, so it felt really good this day. So I decided to go for it, and probably had a little more, but didn't really want to, push it too much. So here's 335. A couple sets of 3. This felt good. I don't like missing lifts in training. Grip lifts not too much, but here I almost fall forward. That would have been terrible. But then I come back and hit 2 more reps. I count this as 3 just because whatever. But then here's another set of 3. Just trying to put in that work, Felt pretty good. Then we moved over to the Saxon. So the last warm-up, 210. And that felt pretty good. So I decided to go for a heavy single again today. And this is 225. Biggest weight I've hit in this prep. So that feels pretty good. And then we, backed it down again, 195. Just for a single. I felt something in my hand, so I decided to just kind of move on. So then this is 2 or 3 days later. I'm hitting grippers. Filed grippers with a 30 millimeter block. I'm doing that because I want to train for a 20 millimeter block set, but I'd rather have my hand closer to the starting position for 20 millimeter block set. And if you do that with a filed gripper, it won't be the same. So you have to use a bigger block, if that makes sense. So it's an accessory workout anyway, so it doesn't even really matter for too much. But this is a Tedding filed Grandmaster, rated 150. That felt pretty good. So I decided to go for my Captain's to Crush number 3. It's rated 160. I get pretty close. I just miss it. Filed closes are weird sometimes, but this just not there that day. So back it down to my Grip Genie 5, rated 154. This one does have slightly smaller handles than the Teddings and the COCs and the standards, but pretty happy with that close. And then it's almost the same as what I do with all my grip stuff. Hit something pretty heavy and then back down a little bit and do some work. So filed 2.5, rated 133. So first I was like, yeah, I'll do sets of 3 with this. So I do that. It felt really, really good. So on the second and third set, I actually get 5 reps, which I'm pretty happy with. Eventually, I'm going to have to bump it up to my 145 standard iron, or maybe just find a 140 filed gripper. But really happy with sets of 5 with that. Just trying to get that range of motion. Grippers are feeling pretty good. I can put more of a focus on them after Maryland's Strongest Hands because they're kind of almost back burner now. I mean, I still have them in every day, once a week, but not the main focus. And I was doing a couple of things lefty. I just don't show too much out in films. It's kind of boring. This is a standard, I think it's a copper rated 113 filed. It's a couple sets of 5. And then after grippers, move on to inch bells. Just wanted to get some reps in with this 143 from Nathan Hall. These felt pretty good that day. I don't know how I missed the second lefty after the first rep lefty was awesome, but we do a couple sets of 2. I do some adjustment. trying to do these without re-gripping. If you see, I'm like leaving my hand on there. I'm not resetting. I'm trying not to reset it anyway. Just like that. So, and another set of 2. I gotta get the full-size inch level sometime soon, so start working up with these. Move up to the 155 next. But these are always after my gripper workout, so I don't want to say I'm not like that tired or fatigued or anything like that, but I'm not fresh. Maybe I'll throw in an actual inch dumbbell day where it's a priority and not just the second movement, but we'll see. Then after that, you got to throw in a feet. So this is a next gen blob and a thumbless lift. This just felt super good. So pretty happy with that. And then I decided to give the Hall 24 a couple attempts. This is probably the most hair I've gotten on it right here. So maybe one day soon. And then rounding out the week, this is, I think this was 3+ bench day. This is 225 rep out. 1, 2, 3, 5. I think I get 6. 6. Now I get 7. And it just got out of the groove there, but we'll see what happens next week. Have a good one.